Think buying your first home is impossible in 2025? Think again. You might be closer to home ownership than you realize. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 first-time homebuyer tips that will help you navigate the market, avoid costly mistakes, and get you the keys to your dream home. Hello, I'm Dallas Albert, and when it comes to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I don't just know it, I am it. It's literally in my name. Let's navigate the market together and find your perfect home. Tip number 1, know your budget before you start. Buying a home is exciting, but before you start dreaming about your future place, let's talk about budget. Many first-time homebuyers fall in love with homes that they just can't afford. And trust me, this is a real heartbreak. To avoid that, sit down and crunch the numbers. How much do you make? How much debt do you have? The general rule is your monthly mortgage power at MMP should be no more than 28 to 30% of your gross monthly income. Use an online mortgage calculator to estimate your payments based on different home prices and interest rate. And remember, your budget isn't about house price. It includes taxes, insurance, and maintenance. So clear your numbers before you start looking. Tip number 2, get pre-approved, not just pre-qualified. Here's something a lot of buyers don't realize. Getting pre-qualified is not the same thing as getting pre-approved. Pre-qualification is basic. It's just a quick estimate of what you might be able to afford. But pre-approval, that's the real deal. A lender actually checks your credit score, income, and debt to show you exactly how much they're willing to lend you. And here's why that matters. When you find a home that you love, sellers take pre-approval way more seriously. It shows to the sellers that you're willing to buy in a competitive market, and it gives you an edge. So before you start house hunting, make sure that you have that pre-approval letter in your hand. It will save you time, stress, and help you lock in a home faster. Tip number 3, don't just save for the down payment. When people think about buying a home, usually they just think of one big factor, the down payment. But that's not the only expense that you need to pay for. In addition to your down payment, you have the closing costs, home inspection, earnest money, appraisal. For example, the closing costs typically is about 2 to 5% of the purchase price, and it covers lender's fees, also title and escrow. Then you have the home inspection and appraisal. This is typically about $500 to $1,000+, but trust me, this is money well spent. Then you have your earnest money, which is typically about 1% of the purchase price, and it's showing to the seller that you are serious about buying that property. Then there's other expenses, of course, but those are the 3 that I want to go over than just the down payment. So while saving for the down payment is key, make sure to budget for those other expenses that I mentioned and plenty more, so you're not caught off guard. Tip number 4, know the difference between your wants and needs. It is so easy to get caught up on beautiful homes on Zillow or Instagram, but here's the real deal. You need to be able to separate your needs from your wants. This is extremely important. Before house hunting, make sure you separate your wants and your needs. Before house hunting, sit down and make 2 lists. The first list is must-haves, number of beds, school district, location, and safety. Then make another list, nice-to-haves, big pool, fancy kitchen, big car garage. A mistake that many first-time homebuyers make, they compromise on the important things like location or size because they fall in love with features they don't actually need. So be clear about what you need versus what you want. Because at the end of the day, it's finding a home that works with your lifestyle. Tip number 5, last but not least, think long-term. This is an investment. Buying a home isn't just about right now. It's about your future. Before signing that contract, ask yourself, will this home still work for me in 5 to 10 years? Is the neighborhood growing in value? And importantly, can I afford this property even if my income changes? Your home is an investment. Make sure that you are setting yourself up for the future, not just the present. Buying your first home doesn't have to be overwhelming. As long as you have good knowledge, good strategy, good foundation, and a good real estate agent that you can lean on and trust, your process will go smooth as ever. And if you're thinking about buying a home, selling a home, have questions, or just want to talk about your options, drop a comment down below or reach out to me directly, and I would love to help you navigate the journey. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a tip that could save you thousands of dollars.